Hey guys, what are y'all doing? So I was like, I need to go live. I haven't been live in a few days, so we're gonna do it. I got some sun on my face. My nose is peeling a little bit, so we're gonna just do the BeFit line. I think I'm gonna use my VFX Pro Silver Primer. So I got burnt on my face like a ding dong. And yeah, it's not been too pretty since. Hey Wendy, how are you? Alright, so I think I'm gonna do the BeFit, and I think I'm gonna play around with it, so let's hope I get it right, because medium is a little too light on me. So I have dark, and I was looking at it and I was like, it doesn't look that dark. To me, it doesn't look that dark. This hair's got to get out of my face. Okay. So I've got the medium and the dark, and I'm going to put them on a sponge, and we're just going to mix them, and we're going to go with it and hope we don't look crazy. And that's what we're going to do. So let's pray. I'm going to dab a little bit of medium on here. My kids are so loud. I can hear them. They're like yelling at each other or something. See, they're over here yelling. I hear them. Oh my Lord. I can hear what they're talking about, and I'm like, so I'm doing medium and medium to dark mixed. I know this looks funny, but I promise when I get done it won't. I just want a light coverage. I'm not trying to go all crazy. Dark's all on one side, it looks like, right? Oh my Lord, what are they talking about? Sounds like it went to raining. Okay, let me get medium. I got my face orange on this side. It just went to pouring down rain, and it was doing nothing a minute ago. Go figure. Hey Sophia. So y'all don't pay me no mind. I mixed medium and dark in the BeFit because the medium is a little bit too light. So I'm just blending it in. So I've been seeing where girls are actually taking the dark and using it as a sunless tanner. I'm curious about that. I'm intrigued by that. And I'm like, I kind of want to try it. I really do. That's just the BeFit with the medium and the dark mixed together. I'm almost tempted to throw a little bit of CC on it. What do y'all think? Should I throw some CC on it? Again, the BeFit is just a tinted moisturizer, so it doesn't have a lot of coverage. It's just a natural, but I think once I get some powder on it, hey Terry, it's going to be what I'm looking for. I mean, the coverage is pretty decent to be what it is. Let's find my powder. So this is one I like to wear in the sun because it just covers what I need it to cover. And it's waterproof, so it doesn't come off. So when I'm in the pool, it doesn't go anywhere, which is awesome, right? All right, I'm just gonna use a powder real quick and dust over this, just to set it down. What's everybody doing? Everybody's quiet. I haven't been live in a few days. I was like, I'm gonna go live. My husband just got home, so I'm gonna go live while I have a minute. Now, I decided to curl my hair. It did not want to work too well on the side. It's like trying to go straight. So we're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna do a light contour. And I have a new highlighter palette. I think I want to try. You're putting the baby to bed. Your hair looks good. Girl, I needed something different with my hair. I was tired of looking at the same thing. I was like, yeah, this hair got to go. It's got to go. Anyone who knows me knows I've always had short hair. I've never had hair on my head, so that was really long for me. So I'm going to use the 3-in-1 face palette for my contour. I'm just going to use the bronzer. Oh my Lord, these kids. I had no idea it was going to rain, guys. But it's like the bottom just literally fell out. So I'm going to try the BFit Dark on my legs. I need something with a little more angle for this. On my legs, because my legs don't tan. We're going to see what it does. And I want to see how good it stays on. Jonah, what are you doing? I like change. I need to put some waves. Don't know how it looks good on you. So I use a flat iron. Took me a little bit of practice, but that's how I curl my hair now. Is a flat iron. All right, let me blend in this contour. So the easiest way I found with a flat iron is to take it and hold your hair and like clamp it, and then you would like turn it and then pull it. It's really simple once you get the hang of it. I taught Amy how to do it, my friend Amy. It's pretty simple, it's not hard. It's not hard at all. Hey Nathan, how are you? All right, let's blend that mess in. There we go. Don't need no lines, don't want no lines. And I got in a new blush. I don't know about this blush, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Make sure you keep conditioner between color, sun, and pool. Oh yeah, and you also, this is number 16. I'm also gonna use a, what is it that you use after you get the pool? I gotta think, what is it called? Clarifying shampoo. There you go. I'll get it right in a minute. A clarifying shampoo, because it actually gets those chemicals out of your hair. And not only that, a deep conditioner. This is a blush, guys. Let's see what this looks like. I'm kind of scared. It's kind of dark. But we're going to try it. It's not too bad. It's kind of like purpley looking. I almost want to try it on my eyes now. Should I? Can y'all shut the door? Why are y'all yelling? Oh my Lord. They talking about glasses again. Name of the blush. I don't know. All I know is it's number 16. Number 16. They have the names and the numbers on the website. So they have names and numbers. Look at this. Okay, I'm so excited. Look at this, guys. This is a highlighter palette. I just got it. I've been like eyeing it. And I was like, I thought it was cream. So I was like, I can't wear it. Not going to do it. I'm not going to buy it because I can't wear it. It's not creams, guys. It's powders. Okay. Can y'all shut the door? They're so loud. Look at that. That's the brown. This is the same one, I think, that's in the 3-in-1. And this is the pink one. It's like an iridescent. Look at that bottom one. Look at those. Ain't they pretty? I think I'm going to try them on my eyes. Give me a second. Let me shut this door. Hey! Oh my goodness, they're so loud. Sorry. I can hear them all the way in here yelling. Yes, I think we're going to use that blush on our eyes. I do think I'm going to do that. Because that's so pretty. Let's see what it looks like. It's like a purple. It's like purple. Hey, let's go for it. What's it going to hurt? Can't hurt nothing, right? And that's the thing. Like, I love the fact that things are versatile. So just because it's a blush, you could use it on your eyes. Girls, please. I use everything. I've used lipsticks. Look at that. It's so pretty. I've used lipsticks, blush, highlighter, contour palette. If it's got a pigment, I'm going to use it. I know it sounds horrible, right? I probably shouldn't, but I do. But I need some purple in my life because we don't have any purple eyeshadows yet. Hey, Christina. That blush is so pretty, though. I'm going to leave it out so I know what number I used. Because if I don't, I won't never know. There's that double-ended brush. There you are. So I think I'm going to use this golden color. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Christina. Hey, Shayna. I'm going to use the golden, it's like a golden brown at the top out of the highlighter palette. Oh my goodness, I wish they quit yelling. I love this tank top. Girl, I got it at Walmart. I'll tell you where I got it at. It's one of my favorites. I think I got it on clearance last year, to be honest with you. I love clearance. I love Goodwill. I'm not fancy. I do a lot of my shopping at Goodwills. Just saying. Hey, it's just me. Is that Snooki? Tanning stuff you got working for you. Love the tan. Yes, that Snooki stuff I got does work. Girl, it is life. I will never go back to using anything else. But this highlighter palette is life. I should have bought it sooner. I was scared of it. I'm not even going to sit here and lie. I was scared of it because I thought it was creams, and I'm not about that cream life. I'm going to use this iridescent one. Hey, Chantel. Why are my stuff so delayed? I need Facebook to up their game a little bit so that I know when people are hopping on. Love the SA Boutique. What is SA Boutique? Is it indoor and outdoor? Been using Flash Black and it burned the crap out of me in my first use. It's indoor, outdoor. And it's actually supposed to be just for legs. So don't tell nobody. I use it everywhere. I mean, I'm just saying. I use it everywhere. I kind of got like a beach vibe going on. And then I just lightly blend it all out. I know that it looks like I'm rubbing the colors together, but I promise you I'm not. I promise you I'm just blending. The Salvation Army, yeah. So, I've not found one of those here. Not yet. But that's the highlighter palette I use with that blush. Look at that thing, guys. I can't get over how pretty it is. It doesn't do it justice. And look at the box. So the 3-in-1 is going to come in a box like this, and so does the highlighter palette. Look how pretty. That's so pretty, right? Okay. Moving on. I'll get hung up talking about that box. I love that box. Brows, Danielle. Brows. Gotta have some brows. I ain't got none on. So I want to try something. Since I colored my hair, I know I can pull off the dark because I have the dark hair still. But I want to see if I like the light brown better. So we're going to try it. If not, I'll just grab the dark brown, this down here. So I can't really tell much difference in the colors of these. This one's still kind of dark to me. That's the light brown. I used to work at a tanning salon and the Snooki products would sell out super fast. It is like good for a tan. Yes, so Snooki is what I use. And the one I use is actually, it's green. It's in a bottle. And you can actually, it says for legs only. But guys, let me tell you, I've been using it outside. And I haven't burnt with it. So, except for one time. And that was my fault. Because I kind of like stayed on one side way too long. It was totally my fault. Hey, love, sitting here eating ice cream watching you. Girl, we hadn't even ate supper yet. We haven't even ate supper. We are doing pizza for supper. I cleaned house all day. I about got it there. About got it. I just got to put up a few more things in the laundry room and I'm going to be good to go. Hey, Ava. I don't know where I've been. Just noticed the palette recently in the catalog. Which palette? The highlighter one? I'm very anal about my brows. See, this one looks like longer in the front than this one, so I gotta fix that. Yeah, so the highlighter one is separate. It's different than our 3-in-1. Our 3-in-1 is gonna have your bronzer. My brows need help, guys. Like, is there anywhere open to do my brows? I know there is, and I just haven't been anywhere. Much better. I can deal with that. Is the powder for your brows? Yep. I use the Brow Mono Powder. This is light brown. Normally I use dark brown. Since I colored my hair, I was like, let's see what the light brown does. And this is the dark brown one. And guys, I've had them both since starting. And I have a lot of product left. Awesome. So that means it's going to last longer. So my stuff has been lasting a lot longer than normal. I guess because of the pigments. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't come off. The powder, if you spray your face with setting spray, it won't. No. I don't use setting spray though. Me personally. I've never used the powder. Girl, I love brow powder. My brows are sisters, not twins. That's my motto. No, they're not. But when you got one that's like got like going down further, and you got one that like has no front end, we gotta do something. We gotta fix that. And I'm gonna take that blush and I'm gonna run it under my eye. This one had like no front tail, and this one was like all the way over, it looked like. And it may have just been me, but to me it was like, I gotta fix that. They're not twins, but I'm gonna get them as close as I can. That's something I'm very, very anal about, is my brows. I can't stand it. Like if I feel like one's off, it like throws my whole face off. And that's just me. Like brows are, I'm funny about some brows. I have not done any concealer. Yep, I gotta have you first. So I'm gonna do this a little different. I seen something, so we're gonna try it. Why not? We're gonna try it. Instead of doing the normal triangle, that I normally would do, we're gonna try this. It looks kind of weird. Let's see what it does. So it's supposed to bring brightness more to your face. Brows are essential. I did makeup for a friend taking headshots, and they told her specifically to be sure her brows were good since they framed the face. I am anal about my brows. I will be the first one to tell you, if my brows are off, my whole face is off. And that's just me personally, but it's taken me a long time to learn my brows. Everybody's brows are different. So when I do friends' brows, it takes me a minute because I have to like look at their brow shape and envision what their brow line should look like. Because when you're doing other people's makeup, not everybody's face shape is the same. I don't like the way that looks. Not everybody's face shape is the same. Not everybody's brow is the same. And when you're doing eye makeup, would you believe that eyelids are completely different? Everybody's face is different. And everybody's got a different way of doing their makeup. Because not everybody, unfortunately, no red with pharmacy. What do you mean red? What are you looking for this red? Hey, Karen, what are you looking for this red? If you're looking for eyeshadows, buy you that Red Love matte lipstick. You can use that. So what I was saying is not everybody's brows are going to be the same. So you're going to go, like when I do my friends' makeup, I do a lot of friends' makeup. Everybody's like, do my makeup. And I'm like, okay. So you're looking for red for brows. Let me look at some of the blushes and I'll see what I can come up with. So what's I saying? Not everybody's face shape is the same. So when you contour, your contour is different. Your highlight's going to be different. Your brows are different. The way you do your eyeshadows are going to be different because nobody's eye shape is the same. So I have a hooded eye. So when I do my eye makeup, I like to raise my eyes because I want to make sure I get it up high enough up here. So when I close my eye, I can still see it. Does that make sense? I know a lot of redheads gear towards blonde shades for the brows. Yeah, and we do have a blonde on there. I have a friend of mine. She is really, really fair skin, and she's got the red as well, and she wears the blonde. All right, guys. What should we do with lips? I haven't done mascara yet, but I will. What should we do for lips? I don't use setting spray, guys. You'll never ever catch me using setting spray because this girl right here, it makes my face shine like no tomorrow. No. Can't do it. I gotta take that brush. Where are you at? And like I said, everybody's skin is different too. I have hooded eyes as well. You do yours nicely. So lift your eyebrows when you're doing your eyeshadow. And when you start in your crease, I start on the edge and I build up. So it's going to go higher. I'm almost touching my brow here when I go in here. Because my hood, I want my eyeshadow to show. I'm looking for that. Come on, come out. I put my lipsticks in there. Should we do a nude lip? Nude lip, or should we do bright? Do some color, or do some nude? Sponge your spray right before it dries with your beauty blender and it tones down the shine. I think I've done that before and it's still like every time I've ever used setting spray, it's like I glow, baby, glow. We gonna glow all day. I'm like, no, I ain't got time for that. I don't like a matte look, but I don't like an oily look. Does that make sense? I'm going to build in a little bit more color right here. I need a little bit more color. So as I go, I just kind of see what I need to fix. Especially when I smoke out the edge of my eye underneath. I like to build in the color. There we go. I can try the setting spray tonight. It's not going to hurt anything. Which mascara do I want to see? I got Optimal, Extreme. I got all of them. Take a pick. What color eyeshadow is best for brown eyes? Brown eyes, honey, you can wear anything. You can wear anything. I love brown eyes. I love that question. Vintage Season is one of my favorites that I will recommend to anyone and everyone. It is beautiful on all eyeshadow, all eyes, because this is like a brownish, purplish with a red and with a lighter color. Extreme, Optimal. So these are the colors. So I'm going to swatch these right here. So that's the red. That's like the brownish purple color. What you doing, babe? And that's like the gold. So that's the Vintage Season Trio. This is a really, really pretty one for anyone because these are just natural colors and they're more natural and they're neutrals. The Sunset is very similar to that. It just doesn't have the darker one. So you're going to have this, it's similar to the red that's in the other one, the gold, and then you're going to have a white. So these are actually really good as well. I see 2 for Extreme Curl. Anybody else want to vote before I grab one? Extreme Curl is my favorite, so I'll totally rock that one. I love that one. Optimal is okay. It's not really my favorite, personally. It doesn't do too well with my eyes for some reason. My eyelashes. I think we're going to do a nude lip. I have them. I really like them. All right, I'm going to use the lip conditioner before I use my matte lipstick. I should have done this at the beginning. Oops. Hey, Kara. Whoopsies. All right, we're going to do Extreme Curl. Eyeshadow palettes. Oh my gosh, the eyeshadow palettes. Yeah, I love them. Coffee Brown is another one that I really like. This in the mono eyeshadows. Forest Green and the blue. I like those. And all the pigments. Girl, I can't choose on a pigment. Don't make me choose. Pigments, I will say Bronze Dust, Pineapple, and Violet. Those are my favorite. This is our eyelash curler. I don't know if y'all have one. I love that thing. I was using my old one. It's an old metal one. Yeah, that's what I was using. All right, so with the Extreme Curl, let me teach you a trick. When you get this brush, it is shaped like this. You'll start out like this. And why? Because if you go in and you start out like this, you're going to clump it. We don't want it to clump. So you want to start here and build the depth and brush on each lash and then flip it over to add your length. They're really pigment, aren't they? What do you think of? What do I think of which one? So let me see if I can show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm going to try and do one at a time. So with the Extreme Curl, I start out with the U facing up. I know it looks crazy. But all with good reason, guys. I promise. All with good reason. I keep looking at the shade and I'm like, dang, it matches. I mixed the medium and the dark BFit. What do you think of the Sun Kiss bronzer? I love the bronzer powder. I have it over here. I actually thought about grabbing it and I was like, no, let's stick with, you know, stuff that's all in one place because it's just easier. All right, so that's one eye. I'm still not done. I haven't flipped it over yet. So I'm gonna let this sit for a second because I don't want to clump it. And then I'm gonna, like, should I leave it? I'll leave this eye alone. I want y'all to see what I'm talking about. Because this eye has nothing and this eye only has like one coat. This sucker gets long. I love it. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. And I'm barely touching. Barely touching. Y'all see that? The lashes for days. Y'all see it? This one is my favorite. My favorite. But I always do the U backwards to build the depth. And then I flip it around. And the reason I do that is because if you don't, it will clump. And it's not because it's bad mascara. It's just because you're using too much product on a naked eyelash. And what that causes is for it to clump just because you're putting too much product where there is no product. I know it sounds crazy, but I promise you, I have practiced with this sucker a lot. Because when I first got it, I was ready to throw it out the door. Because I was like, it's clumping. And I'm not wearing a mascara that clumps. So, word of advice. Start out this way, then work your way this way. So they flare. My oldest son in there in his mouth, man. Who has teenagers? Who has teenagers? Who has raised teenagers? So let me tell y'all something. I was not prepared for this. Attitude. The mouth. I'm like, Jesus help me. Because I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind with them. So if you have tips and tricks for raising teenagers, please comment. How do you get the mouth to stop? How do you get them to do chores without having to like yell your brain off? I mean, if you know, tell me, because I ain't figured it out yet to save my life. Plus, you're wearing a 17. I think it's number 16, Terry. Number 16. I have the paper in there, the name of it. So I ran out of lip conditioner, guys, and my lips are kind of like cracked and chapped. And I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I got it in like the other day. And I was like, yes, 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 it's here. Because I do not have time for that. I do not like the way my lips feel. So I'm going to do my normal. Where are you? I have every matte lipstick, guys. I have a problem. Okay. I'm going to do, last time I did 201, no, 203 lip liner. I'm going to do 201 this time with Brave mixed with 202 Did I do 202 or 201? That's 203. Let's do 203 instead. I grabbed the wrong one. It's supposed to be 203. So 205, which is Brave. 203, which I'm pretty sure is all natural with lip liner. 203. I'm going to take this off as much as I can. It may not be much of a nude when I get done because this lip liner is pink. Love the ombre lips. Yes, they're life. Would you believe that everything I do, I've taught myself? No YouTube videos. I don't like YouTube. I'm just going to put it out there. Never been a YouTube fan. I don't watch a lot of YouTube. My husband does. I don't. I do have a YouTube channel, but I don't use it. Well, I do use my YouTube channel. Okay, I don't use YouTube to watch videos. I use YouTube to post my videos on. My husband, on the other hand, gets on there and watches videos on YouTube. Yeah, never been big on that. So this is 205. This is Brave. And this has slowly become one of my favorites. You're awesome with putting on makeup. Girl, it took me years. Years. Y'all wanna know how I learned? I'd go in there and I would stand in front of the mirror. And if I seen something I wanted to try, I would do it. And if it looked horrible, I'd wipe it off and redo it. Because the only way I can learn is by visually doing it myself and seeing where I mess up at. Because if someone else tries to tell me or show me, I can't get it that way. I have to physically do it myself. Ordered my kit on the 20th. Yeah, so kits are running behind. They're actually shipping the y'all's orders before your kits. I don't know why. I've seen that because I've got 3 girls and myself waiting on theirs. And the kits are coming after their orders. I'm like, I don't know what's up with that. So I'm thinking maybe they are out of kits and are waiting on some more to come. And I just used the highlighter, this one. I think that's going to be my new favorite. I think I'm going to have a problem because this highlighter palette is so pretty. Alright, so let me tone down. So when you do, I don't do highlighter like all over here and everywhere. But when I do my highlighter here, I always like tone it down a little bit. I want it there to make my Cupid's bow pop, but I don't want it there to overpower it. What was I going to do? Setting spray. You told me to try the setting spray. So let's see. I'm going to use a regular sponge. I've never been one to be able to get this to not make me oily. So if this works, I will kiss you. Because every time I wear it, I turn into a grease mop. And I would love to be able to wear it. I mean, honestly. All right, guys, that's going to be my final look. What do y'all think? That hair all stuck over there. Let me back up. Oh, my light is wonky, guys. There you go. What do y'all think? I like it. I'm obsessed with my hair. She did really good. We got it light enough. It took a while. It's been a while since I've had my hair light enough. Alright guys, so that's going to be my final look. I'm going to hop off and go see what my kids are doing. Maybe you can message me. I don't see 16 blush on the website. Thank you. I will go look at my order ticket. It might be in here. I just took all this stuff out of the box. Just took it all out of the box. And I know the box was over here because I just took it out. Like, I just got it in. I can go look on the website. I know it was number 16. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I was really scared of it because it was so dark. It was so dark. I was like, oh, Lord. Oh, here's the box. Lord. I told you it was over here. It doesn't even have the name either. It just says number 16. Don't know. But I can give you the item number. I'll message you the item number and you can put it in the search bar and it will come up on, let me type it in here. So the blush product number. So if you go on the website, this is going to be the product number. You put it in the search bar. It's going to be 13024. Oh, is that an 8 or a 6? 24. It's either a 6 or an 8. 6-3. I think it's 6-3. If not, and you can't find it, Terry, I will go on there and see if I can find it for you. But I know it's number 16. So, all right, guys. I'm going to see what everybody's doing. I'm going to go eat. So, I'll see y'all soon.